Thank you very
A
much.
successful year, you crowned it up with this. How does it feel?
Well, great. But it throws a challenge to you that you must do better than even your best. I know that Wild Stars is going to be the synergy of all eyes come next season, because everybody will know your worth, they'll know your strength, and therefore they'll prepare well for you. Most of the times when a team wins the league, the following year it totters. It struggles against relegation. We'll try and guard against this so that we can, stand firm and justify for everybody to know that indeed we deserve the award we have won this season.
You just mentioned the challenges of a champion in the following season, and you're trying to guard against that. What are the plans you are putting in place to ensure that whatever challenges you're likely to encounter next season are either limited or do not even exist?
Well, they are not limited, but what we want to do is that we have a policy. The policy is that we use young, talented players, in our team. We don't have money to buy names and the old folks. You understand? We use young, talented players. That policy, we are not going to run away from it. We are going to use it, to strengthen the team and then build it solidly. When the players in your team are young, and you leave some old players in your team as a pivot, you are able to get a blend of old and new, a blend of experienced and then youthful side. And that has been the club policy, and that's what we are going to do. We are not going to sell all the old players, and we'll make sure that they serve as an example, for the new players, to be able to play well in the league and blend so that we can have an all-round team.
You just talked about selling players. Have you sold some of the old players?
No, if the offer comes, why not? If the offer comes and it's good, why not? You see, you need money to run the team. So if you have an offer, a good offer for any player of your club, you must let him go. And then you make sure you replace that player. We have a very good youth policy. Most of our players graduate from the second string side, into the national. Our captain just graduated from the second side and joined the team. Okran, we got him from a second division team in Takoradi. Kevin Ando came from a second division team in Takoradi. But now they are all graduated into the mainstream team. So that's what we do, and it's a good policy that is helping us.
You just mentioned about your captain. We were made to understand that he's likely to leave to South Africa.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying, that if the offer is good, why not? We don't restrict. Yes, no, not yet. It's in the offing. We will go for the trials, and then the offer will come. If you consider the offer and it's good, why not?
Africa is very soon. We've not started Ghana Premier League.
Well, it doesn't matter. We are in training. We are still in camp, and we are training towards the start of the league. What we do is that we'll use that training, the pre-season camping, and then the start of the league, to build a team for Africa. We'll use it as, preparatory grounds, so that by the time the Africa campaign kicks off, we are in good shape to play.
Could the delay of the start of the league be a challenge for Wild Stars?
No, at all. On the contrary, it will rather help the team because we have ample time to train. You see, what works against the team is that when you don't know when the league is starting, that is a problem. But now that we know that the league is going to kick off on 21st January, we'll plan towards that. We'll do our training. Well, the coach knows what to do. He does the training, the physicals. He does low-profile matches, high-profile matches, and then you taper well into the start of the league. That's what we're going to do. The CAN competition is in January. The Africa campaign is in February. So we'll use this one as a stepping stone for a good campaign in Africa.
It's been 11 years since we last dominated African continental football. Is Wild Stars the club which is going to get us back to that ladder again?
Let us hope so, because we are not going to relent in our efforts to make Ghana proud.
Is it about us hoping so, or Wild Stars is ready to represent Ghana and do Ghana proud?
I told you, we Wild Stars are not going to relent in our efforts to make Ghana proud. You understand? But you see, we are not God. We can only hope for the better. And I'm saying that the end justifies the means. You understand what I'm saying? So we will not relent. We will train hard and make sure that the boys get what they need. In football, you have the administration, you have the technical, even you have the fans. You understand? To propel the team forward. So we in the administration will not relent. The coach and the technical people will not relent. And I believe that the players will not relent. finally, the supporters will also back the team with good support. All these components, make a team great.
Is there a target for White All Stars? And if there is,
To go forward in the league, to win, to defend the title, and then to go forward in the Africa campaign. This being our first time.